It's been another forgettable season for the Thunder, although a resurgence in recent weeks has seen them do probably enough to relieve themselves as custodian of the wooden spoon. And with just one more home game remaining, they saw the reigning premiers West Perth as a realistic late season scalp. Into Nelson. Now Tedesco's kick, he squeezed the kick away and did well. It's been marked by Brown right on the 50. That was well done by Tedesco to get that kick away and find a man. Now Brown's kick, a towering one. This is going to have the journey. First goal to West Perth. After Peel Thunder did most of the attacking.
Alexander couldn't quite get to it. Ball into the middle of the ground. Bartholomew has got some pressure on him. Did well. Puts it towards goal. This might bounce through. Oh, it has. What about that? From almost nothing.
So West Perth setting it up again pretty well. Look at him go, Shannon. One of the fastest players at the club, if not the quickest. Now he goes to the goal square and a good mark by Rasmussen, who plays on just as he hits the ground, rams it home.
Morabito holds on to it. The defence went to the other player. Inside the attacking 50, Aptness got hands to it, couldn't mark. Now De Boer's involved. He'll give it on to Brown. Can Brown kick the goal? You bet he can. Lex the play on by hand and Nelson. Pops a hand pass over the top. This is Alexander. Step between two Thunder players. He'll put it out to full forward. How will it go? It needs a bounce. Guadadan! Oh, that's clever out of mid-air.
Playing the role of a leading forward. Now he runs to the 50. Tries to sink the boot and he's put it through. Well, it didn't come off the boot all that well. He's now got 3 goals.
So who have Everton got?
Leicester away from home. So one of the newly promoted sides, so we'll lose that for sure. As this is going to be lovely from Morabito, who snaps around the body. Anthony Morabito.
So Ibbotson called to play on, kicks it up to the goal square. Morabito got hands to it. Wood, gathers it at ground level. He was front and square, Michael Wood, hasn't. So for West Perth, 19-year-old Luke Meadows was the leading goal scorer on the ground with 3 for the Falcons, 2 to Max Alexander, singles to Brown, Guadnan, Rasmussen and Bartholomew, whilst for the Thunder, Michael Aptness kicked 2 and singles to Morabito, Brown, Dan, Hanneth, Bradley and Wood. For Peel Thunder, Anthony Morabito, another very good game. Kicked a goal. He had 26 possessions, 16 possessions, 11 marks and 2 goals, 1 to Michael Aptness. Ballard was particularly busy early, had 25 possessions for the match. Jones, one of their veterans, 24 for the game. Menengola, a consistent 4-quarter efforts to had 20 possessions, 18 to Ibbotson, mainly playing in defence. Bradley kicked 1 goal, 2 from 10 possessions and 5 marks, whilst John Griffin also took 5 marks and had 12 possessions. It was the West Perth midfielders who got plenty of the footy again today. Rowan Kerr, a standout with 33 possessions and 10 marks. Aaron Black, again, another big possession game. He had 32 possessions and 10 marks. Guadnan, 24 possessions and kicked a goal. Stephen Brown, a goal from 23 possessions. 26 possessions to Nelson. Antonio, 17 kicks and 3 handballs. Bartholomew, 19 possessions at his best in the last quarter. He also kicked a goal. And Rasmussen, consistent, 16 possessions, 9 marks and 1 goal. West Perth had a lot of the footy and really monstered Peel Thunder for possession. 224 kicks to 189, 149 hand passes to 105. Certainly as far as the marks were concerned, 111 is a massive amount opposed to 69. It was in the hit-outs where Peel really dominated, as well as the centre break. 60 to 38 hit-outs, 14 to 7 centre breaks, but even that dominance could not minimise the Falcons, because they ran out winners after scores were level at quarter time and half time, and the Falcons led by 10 points at 3/4 time. It went to the wire, but the Falcons lasted 9-14-68 to Peel Thunder 8-11-59. The margin 9 points.
Yes, thanks very much, Phil, and very happy. Rowan Kerr with me this afternoon, mate. Good win, and as we just talked about, a little bit better in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely. The last couple of weeks have been a bit tough, but we just wanted to come out and obviously get a bit of respect for ourselves. So finish the season on finish the season on a high and get some momentum into next year.
Mate, tough in the midfield. Obviously, Big Griffin sort of getting his hands first on the ball, but you actually worked really hard and sort of probably even up the contest there at the end.
Yeah, they've obviously got some good tools, and they're not an AFL list for nothing. But I thought Big Sever dominated all day, and I thought he was really well, giving us every chance to get first hands on it and get the clearances going our way. So I thought he was really good today.
But the back line was also good. They managed to control the ball, especially in that last quarter where you just had a little bit more speed and used the ball better, and then could actually either counter-attack there from half back, which, really helped you out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll back our fitness in over anyone. So if we can maintain the ball and move it quick, give our forwards the best opportunities. So, as you said, the likes of Griffiths don't get back and get first end on it. So if we can get it one-on-one, it gives us every chance.
Mate, the kicking also looked a lot better. I know you were a little bit probably critical of yourself last week with the kicking, but the boys obviously did a bit during the week.
Yeah, I don't know if I hit a target last week, but yeah, that was our main focus, maintain possession and get the game on our terms. So if we can keep doing that, then, as I said, finish the season on a high and get some momentum into next year.
Congratulations, well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Beautiful.
It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue as we sing a song for you. What do we say? Should old acquaintance be forgot? Keep your eye on the red and the blues.
Bill, congratulations, a good win after a tough couple of weeks.
Oh, look, it has. It's been a tough and a long season for us. I thought the boys really had a crack today. We're up against it with some quality tools and, through the midfield, I thought Morabito and Jones in particular were playing some good footy. So we had to work really hard for it. I thought the boys' effort all day was fantastic and, good that some of our young kids perform well under the pressure as well.
The back line stood up really well, obviously. They were tall up there, but once you got the ball to the ground and could counter-attack, you looked pretty good, and the skills were a lot better too. You must have done a fair bit during the week.
Oh, look, that's been really hit and miss with us. And as a coach, it's really difficult to understand why some weeks we kick it like that and other weeks we don't. But it all comes down to their mental attitude, and I thought today they were fantastic.
Young Meadows obviously maybe found a forward there after obviously getting a bit of a footy lesson last week, but that's obviously what young kids in footy's all about.
Yeah, look, he's a kid in his third or fourth game. We've been really missing Cody Manning the last month, and we thought that Luke could do some of those things. And his attack on the footy, he took a couple of good marks. Had a couple of other chances that he passed off that he probably could have kicked. So look, we're really happy with that. So every now and again I pull one out of the back of the book and it works. So I'm happy with that one.
We talked about how good Griffin was and how he dominated, but I suppose Seaver Martin, even with a little bit of a shoulder injury there halfway through the game, just battled on manfully and sort of probably evened it up there towards the end of the game.
Yeah, Seb battled hard, He's only learning his craft as well, just a dozen or so games against a quality WAFL and AFL listed player. So, the other side of that is I thought Chris was really productive across half forward. His mobility and his reading of the play worked well. So, look, again, we're trying to expose some of our kids, and there's no point just playing Sev in the goal square over the last couple of weeks. And next week we'll probably set him a task of running with Mark Seavey. So, he'll learn a couple of good lessons in the next few weeks.
Also, you mentioned this young fellow, Benjamin. Yep. He was really good and, really stood up there when it was needed as well.
Yeah, look, he's a really composed young kid. I thought, he was battling out of his weight division. There's not much of him, and I thought when he had ball in hand, he was really composed, hit a few targets, no fuss and no frills, and, that's how you want your backs to play.
Mate, makes the drive a little bit better on the way home. Well done and good work.
Thank you very much.
Round 21 was dominated by upset. South Fremantle went to Steel Blue Oval and upset Swan Districts, running out winners 18 goals, 715 to Swans 915 69. The margin 46 points to the Bulldogs. At Brown Stadium, it was pretty much as prescribed. East Perth 28 goals, 14 182 defeated Perth 14-6 90. The margin there 92 points. But another upset with Claremont just outside the top four, upsetting second place Subiaco. The Tigers 11-11-77 defeated Subiaco 9-15 69. The margin there just 8 points. And there is how the ladder stands after 21 completed rounds of football. East Perth dominating the competition, clear on top. Subiaco still in second place. Swan Districts, despite their defeat, still in third place, with East Fremantle completing the top four. Claremont still have their final four hopes alive if they can win their remaining two games and East Fremantle lose theirs. West Perth are not going to make it. South Fremantle have been good in recent weeks. Peel Thunder and Perth are going to again fight out the wooden spoon. Next week, we travel to East Fremantle Oval. It's a probable preview of the first semi-final in a fortnight's time. Fourth placed East Fremantle host third place Swan Districts. It's WAFL round 22, live from 2 p.m.